As I sit in the living room in my home on my phone, I notice it's quiet, but I'm not all alone. To the left is my uncle. He's big and he's strong, but he's looking at me weird. Is there something wrong? Alright, bro, I'm gone. Be back in a bit. If she gets hungry in the kitchen, there's some food you can fix. That was my father as he yelled out to his brother while walking out of the house. Don't worry, bro. It'll be fine. Have fun out there and take your time, my uncle replied. And then there was two. Oh, Dad, you would have stayed if only you knew. I looked up to see my uncle coming near me. He sat down and he placed his hands on my knee, caressing it. At this point, I'm very worried. Miss Karen told us in health class about engaging in sex. I'm only 9 years old. I can't have that yet. I got up and moved. I'm very confused. He stood up and licked his lips. He fixed his pants and placed his hands on his hips. I wonder if he knows how old I am. My body's undeveloped and I can't even bleed. He's smiling and walking. If he gets any closer, I might just scream. He said, "Girl, I like you." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "You're very pretty and your body looks clean. Let's step into my room and you can see what I mean." He's crazy. I'm so scared. Can't he see? I'm alone in this house. If I tell what they believe, I'm just a little girl. Who's gonna listen to me? He's right beside me now. He grabs my body and tries to hold me down. I yell, "Stop," and I can see his smile turn into a frown. I angered him. Should I have been quiet? Is this the norm? Does every little girl go through this? I must have been misinformed. He's getting aggressive. He placed my arms behind my back, then placed his left hand on my mouth. I bit him and yelled. He slapped me so hard I banged my head when I fell. "Listen, little hoe, it's just me and you. Don't let me get violent. Let me do what I do," he said. I looked up in disbelief. What a monster. Is this the same uncle that watched me take my first steps, that stayed with me in the park when all of my friends' parents left? The same one that called me a princess? I'll never forget. After this, I'm sure he'll be full of regret. He held me down on the floor. At this point, I couldn't move. I'm confused on what he's about to do. I felt my skirt start to rise and I felt pain. I couldn't believe that my innocent body now has my uncle inside. I watched as my tears hit the floor. I couldn't do anything but cry. If this is what life feels like, I'd rather just die. I should have put on more clothes. No. I should have never been near him on my phone. No. I should have never been home. I won't ever be the same. Maybe I'll learn to cope with all of this eventually. But at 9 years old, I was just forced into losing my virginity.